Alright, everyone, this is Eating Tacos, and this is going to be episode 1 of our playthrough in 2026 of Spiral Knight. It has been so long since I've actually restarted the game. Or not, restarted. Because I have a second account, but it's existed for I don't know how long. It's just extremely low leveled, so I don't ever get on it, but I am interested to see how this game runs as like a, because you don't have to play this single player, but like most of this I'll probably do solo except for some of the bosses. But I kind of am interested to see how this game is from start to finish and how easy is it to progress. Because the worst part about starting any kind of game. All right, character creation is very simple in this game. There are male female aspects of some of these, like obviously, it has pigtails. So you can do what you will. I think I just run this, and then I always typically go for something that's going to look good with purple. Because the color right now is free for your eye color here. Oh, it's not quite yet. We're going with that, and we'll go with the plume. The plume is what I always do. Okay, and then height, I'm gonna go short, because some of these modifications are pretty pricey, so kind of don't go with the cheapest of the bunch. So don't go with like the normal stuff. Like actually take a minute, go through this, get that all set up, and our name, obviously, Eating Tacos. And there we go. So character setup really quickly. In and out. It's done. I got my purple eye color. That's all that matters. Okay. Come on, come on. Oh, that's right. I have it done. So you can shoot your gun at the things. These are jellies. Jellies are weak to shadow, so as you progress, every enemy has a weakness, and bosses have weaknesses that you can exploit too. So just keep that in mind when you're building your character, and also keep in mind on your armor, you kind of like want to prioritize either by the armor. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should just be rushing this. I don't know what I'm doing. The armor that you use in the game as well, it also differentiates what protects you from and what you only have base protection, or if you're weak to it and such, is all off that. Sorry, yeah. Choosing your armor and everything is very time consuming, in my opinion. Like, you have to have a armor set that's good for every situation. Like on my main account, I have only 2 different armor sets that I use, but that's because I kind of run glass cannon. So the armor that I use gives me slightly faster movement speed, and also gives me what's it called? Slightly boost speed, but it also gives me a damage modification. So I do more damage because of the armor. So yeah, all armor is beneficial, but some armor is better than others. Well, it becomes very clear that other armors are better than others. So yeah, we're just defeating this You'll see a bunch of these, but they just will not be as big. They'll be very tiny compared to this. Some down, thank you. Okay, so that's it. Now we just wait for the gates to fall, and then we get stuck in a conversation. Then we run through. We're going to the rescue camp. Don't get too attached to the rescue camp. I am skipping the majority of the conversations. So if you are one to want to read it, please pause it, and then, because I'm gonna go straight through, but I'm gonna leave time to pause, or try to make that the leave time in order for you to pause it. Yeah, so I do like that it's already set to elite. I don't know why. First things first, take this Vitapod. We're going to do this because we are farming for forge prize boxes. So we are doing our best here to try to get these things. If you do get them, then you can sell them. Like, I don't know how much these go for, but you can sell them. It's a sellable item, and it's very good when you're starting in the beginning of the game, or to just have kind of like, not really an exploit, but it is something that everybody does. But you can generate a lot of money. And what you kind of want to do is, even after, you can buy this proto sword here. You can buy this sword from an NPC. You can just grab like 2 of them, or grab 1 of them, have a main weapon, and just farm out that weapon. It's going to be very slow for you at the start, but once you can get the weapon slot modifications and have multiple on you, and then you can run 3, farm 3 at a time. Or you can get 2 of the mods and farm 3 total by having 1 main weapon and 1 non, or the rest of them is just the proto swords, and then just go from there and see how many you get. I would recommend opening half and then selling the other half. So for every 1 you get, or I would wait until you have 10 total, and then sell 5, and then you open 5. Because what is inside of them is also useful. You can get sparks of life, you can get the same crystals that you're using, the fire crystals that you're using to level up the equipment, forge the equipment, sorry. It is the same exact thing, or you get those same exact things back. And it could be anywhere between like 5 to 25, or I don't know even if it has a max. But you can get, god damn it. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now. But yeah, you can get those from the crates. But the best thing that you can get from the crates is a UV ticket. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as a guild goes on this. I have a guild on my other account, or my other character, but guilds, they don't share based off the account, they share based off the character. So I don't know, maybe I'll make a guild if this video gets enough recognition, and not recognition, but enough views and likes, that we can possibly make a guild and kind of and just invite like new players and such, and kind of just give y'all a platform, any new players that want to get into this, because it is a very easy MMO to get into. It's also pretty fun, because we're not necessarily going to be given everything that we need from the story, in terms of like these orbs of alchemy that I'm currently already looking for. I'm hoping that I get a few before I get the first set that we get for free. Um, because orbs in the very beginning are it's not that bad, but later in the game it gets pretty hectic, especially when you need a different weapon. So you got to start building the first weapon from scratch, and then upgrade it to the next one and the next one because they have tree lines. So one weapon that I know that we're making right away, um, I may I most likely will have to build 2 to 3 of that weapon. Um, the very starter weapon, not the final form of the first one that I'm building. There's 4 different lines for that gun, and I think I need 3 of them because I do plan on this being a gunner build, so it's not going to be a sword heavy build. It's mostly going to be the gun, all guns. So I'm going to use the gunner update that launched before this game pretty much died. I'm going to utilize that update because it was technically the last big major update. Don't be mistaken when I say build. There's no attribute points or anything like that. Um, I've never played like a full gunner build because some people just run straight guns. Then there's some people that just run straight bombs. And then there's others that run just straight swords. And yeah, that's kind of how it usually works. Is there are people that kind of like designate themselves based on the weapons, and their entire armor is set up specifically to utilize those weapons. On this playthrough, I have the shield that I will run for the entirety of the game after I get it is a 3-star shield. I will have to build a 5-star shield regardless. So I'm debating if I just build Defender or if I build something else. But we'll see. These fire crystals aren't going to mean much to us in a little bit. We'll get to 2-star pretty quickly. So we didn't get anything. I am going to equip the Vitus suit because the Vitus suit you get 1 extra health. The Cyclops cap, we're going to take that because it's going to give us damage bonus medium on the handgun. Bombs are planted in this game, so you plant it below your feet, you run away from that area. Sorry. And yeah, that's how that works. So you're planting the bomb. You're not necessarily you're not throwing a bomb or anything like that. You're just planting a bomb. Fun time, right? It's pretty bad against the second 2 bosses, right? The middle 2 bosses, yeah. It's pretty ass against that one, but those 2. But it's really good against the last one and the first one, and in general, around mobs and such. It's really good. I think I'm gonna build the RG Peacemaker. I don't know for sure. Wait for the fire to leave. Wait for the fire to leave. This game, it's really interesting. Damn it, I should have waited longer. We don't know. No one knows if we're getting some kind of like big story update or new post-game content because there's nothing to really do post-game except Shadow Lairs. So hopefully we get introduced to new bosses. I mean, I don't care how they do it. If it's a Shadow Lair only boss, because this would be technically, you know, post game. Or if they, I don't know, say, oh, a new clockworks opened up, and it's like some kind of, you know, some big promo video that they do, and we're venturing off into a new section of the clockworks. That'd be dope too, because then that leave me, you know, basically opportunities of new bosses and such. Because currently we have two bosses that are in the mid-tier floor, one boss that's in the very low, the first tier floors, and then finally our last, what's it called? Yeah, our last boss in the highest tiers, in the highest tier floors. And then we also have the DLC boss, and then in-game being the Shadow Lair bosses, which are just Shadow Lair. They're just variations of these bosses. And don't get me wrong, they're no no walk in the park. They are decently hard. They're pretty tough. I know I couldn't do one on my own. I can't solo Shadow Lair. There's people that have done it. There's YouTube videos you can see of people soloing a Shadow Lair. I can't do that. I don't think I could do that when I was still good at the game, because I'm not really good at the game anymore. I don't think so. Oh shoot! I was trying to drink my Red Bull, trying to get some wings. But yeah, I mean, this game is it's fun. It's like a little. It's a good game to take a break from other games on. That's what I've kind of been doing right now. Is I was playing Elder Scrolls online for a little while, and then kind of wanted a break. And now I'm making these videos. And then probably after I make this video, I'll probably go back to Elder Scrolls Online, or Counter-Strike or something. I don't know. But I'll probably like start playing one of those games for a little while later, and then take a break, play this, because it's like a good refreshing game. It just always does the trick, because it's not hard. It can be. It can get pretty rough. Like, don't get me wrong. Like there's been times where it's just like you're getting screwed left and right, because they're not scripted anymore. I mean, this guy is like scripted. Like, he has phases, but the NPCs themselves are not scripted. They will randomly do things out of nowhere, and sometimes they don't take damage for whatever reason. You can tell me if you know, because I dang sure don't. I don't know what reason why they don't be taking damage sometimes. Is this where my superheroes come out? Oh yeah! Look at that! Captain Big Daddy! Captain Big Daddy. His name's Farron. Alright. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I should have said this earlier. To any children, anyone under the age of like 15, ask your parents permission to watch me. I'm not a weirdo or nothing like that. Well, I am weird, but I'm not a weirdo or nothing like that, but I am not PG-13. I am not a PG-13 person, nor will I ever try to be, because I can't not. I'm gonna be myself. There's no other way to say that. I'm gonna be myself. Let's see here. Do this. Damn it! I'm trying to get me these prize boxes. You're a whore. Alright, this is my last try. Dang, no prize boxes. You can also see where it says, it'll say usable eventually. I don't have anything that is usable, so therefore it don't say nothing. It's saying that I'm a broke bitch. It's cool though. It's cool. They not wrong. But anyways, so yeah, we will now be entering the area known as Haven. Haven is the hub. Big horse dude. Don't mess with him. He crazy. Oh, wait. What did I press escape? We're going to the town square, buddy. This is where the auction house is. There's a few NPCs in this area. Then there's two more areas. Um, you kind of like you go there, but they don't really. Yeah, get energy and make things. Which energy used to suck for us, by the way. We used to have to pay to go into the next floor. Why did I play this game? Hold up. Wait. Yeah, we had to. Oh man, that sucked. I'm remembering that now, and that really sucks. Hey, like I said, I'm gonna leave y'all enough time to kind of like pause it, and then y'all can read it if that's what y'all want to do. I, unless it's something I know is like oh yeah, this is so when you go to Haven, you're gonna start off in like one little scenario. You go north to go to the auction house area, and then there's a fountain in the middle. You go left in order to get into this area, and then you go right to get towards the lab areas and the Hall of Heroes and um, the guild building. Oh shit! I hit the wrong thing. Fuck. Yeah, this. I probably would if I was, if I wasn't on my best behavior at the moment. I would be sitting there stuck, like going through like I don't need this training. This is for the it has separate sections in the training hall. I'll show you. I'll show you a little bit. Look at the stun gun. Look, yeah, stun gun. Okay, so yeah, it has like little training areas in order for you to understand how things work. There's a dude in here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that dude. He got a whole Regal Wolver thing going on. He got a Shadow Snarvelax. The Shadow Drake. I forgot what his name. Wait, no, go, no, get out of here quickly. Missions, yeah. I don't want to load out to go. Yeah, because we can just go, we just hit this and there you go. All right, so this is the lab, right? You go out here, you're in the second. You go out here, you're in the right area, and you got to take another. Uh, you go to the left, and it sends you back to the main area. Oh yeah, we gotta do this whole mission. Dang it. Alright. Oh man. And all these little gears that you're getting here, don't take this the wrong way. They're very good. Heat them up. And after you're done heating them, go to those NPC vendors that y'all just seen, the ones that are on the left hand side, and go sell those items to the NPC vendor. Because none of those have a advancement line. This is a good weapon, the Iceberg Brandish. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna end up getting the Brandish recipe, and you're gonna make that yourself. I think you get the Brandish recipe. I sure hope so, cause you gonna make a bunch of brandishes. I'll show you another reason why you're gonna make a bunch of brandishes. It's very easy to make for one, but if you type in brandish, these are all the people selling brandishes. You see how this one says 1.3 million and has bids of 780,000 crowns on here? Well, because this guy, he either crafted it or he used the ticket on it. We got 434. We not buying nothing, right? But that's what I did want to show you when I said that one of the methods to get money. So type in forge, go hit buy price, and it's going to show you the cheapest one, right? So cracked forge, which is basically a 0-star thing, right? It's 18,000. You already see people are having them at 18,000 already, right? So 15. What's it gonna hurt you? If you already, it's not gonna hurt you, none. Undercut them. Who cares? But alrighty, everybody, I'm gonna end this video here. Our next mission that we will do on our next adventure is gonna be getting through to 3-1. So we're gonna go ahead and finish off the sprite. I already know which one we're going with. Because, well, the best boost that it gives is a speed boost when it's fully, I don't know if it's fully evolved or if it's only at a certain stage of its leveling cycle, but it gives you a really good speed boost, so we will definitely be going with that one. So, because we are going to be building our character as a gunner, and we're gonna need to get out of there. We're gonna need to get out of places. Because one of our weapons is going to be a charge gun, so there's that. But we will get through those missions next and get to 3-1 next time. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.